So here we have the solar system as seen in Universe Sandbox. So today we are going to cause the Earth and Mars to collide. Well, not this Mars. We're going to add a Mars into Earth's orbit. Right, so here we go. So we've got we see the solar system here. We're running at 15 days a second simulation. So there is the sun. Got Mercury there whizzing around in the innermost orbit of the solar system. Venus, and here is the Earth. Right, so today we're going to see what happens when Mars and the Earth collide. Now, one of the main prevailing theories of the creation of the Moon is that a protoplanet around the mass of Mars collided with the Earth in a glancing blow and shot a lot of the material of the Earth and the other object there into big ball of molten rock and iron and nastiness and heat. So there's the Earth spinning quite happily, all us humans on there going about our human business, minding our own business, treating the planet good, and making sure that the planet will survive. So I'm going to go against humanity's normal nature and actually destroy the planet and not care about it. So I don't know why I keep doing that. So here we are. So we'll slow the simulation right the way down. So we can see some details. So we've got North America. It must be winter in the northern hemisphere, as there seems to be quite a lot of ice over the north and very little in the south. So let's remove some of these labels and details and things and make it a bit more. There we go. So there we go. There is the Earth. We've got China and Vietnam and Indonesia there. We have India, Pakistan, all the other stands are around here somewhere. Afghanistan sort of around here. Saudi Arabia here, Iraq there, Iran there, Turkey there, all of Europe here. So we've got Ukraine just here, then Poland, Germany, Denmark, France, the United Kingdom, and Spain. And then over here we have the Americas. So we have South America and North America. Now, unremarkable parts of the planet, not much goes on there. But over here in Europe, yeah, this is where sweatship goes down. This is us. Right, so let's add Mars. Where is Mars? There she is. It's he, isn't it? Right, so we'll do launch. We don't want it going into orbit, but to see if we can sort of replicate the creation of the Moon here, let's give it a glancing blow. So we don't want to whoa, right, so we don't want it to like hit the planet directly. We want it to like sort of careen to the side, give it like a hit and splash. Right, so let's launch. Boom. There he is, out Mars. There's Olympus Mons there, the largest volcano mountain in the solar system, and this whole area of Mars here is called Tharsis. Uh-oh, I've accidentally added 2 Marses. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Okay, let's see what goes down. So we'll slow the simulation down, so we've got 1 minute a second. So, whoa, they are moving quick. Oh dear. Oh dear Earth. No, it's done again. Right, we're not. Alright, let's. Okay, I've messed this up. Right, so we need to delete you. Delete you. Delete you. Let's do it properly. So, right, so here is the Earth. And somewhere there is the assailant. Mars. God of War. I can't believe this. I've actually lost my Mars. There it is. I think they're going to actually miss each other. Yeah, I think they're just going to pass each other. I think I got a bit too much of the glance in and not too much of the blow. Right, delete that one then. Let's try this again, Earth. Right, so we'll pause the simulation, slow it right down, add Mars again. Boom. Alright, so go. Dun dun. Must stop doing that. So everything's all hunky-dory at the moment. Everyone's like, yeah, oh my god, like, can you see in the sky that big red star? It's getting brighter. It's getting brighter and brighter. And then you start to make out, like, crescent shape. And you think, that's not the moon. That's the wrong colour. And it's much bigger. So people in Japan, it's moved away. They go into their last evening on the Earth, not knowing whether they'll wake up tomorrow morning. People in Europe, I imagine this would be around mid to late afternoon. The United States, the Americas are just waking up. Rio is enjoying its last sunset. Sunrise, rather. As a new phenomenon comes across the Earth. Mars rise. People waking up in the United States, greeted by the northern hemisphere of Mars, slowly filling up the sky. So the impact point is, looks like somewhere in Brazil. Wow, yes. Technically, pretty much all of South America. Pretty much dead on. That was not intentional. Please, people of South America, I show you no ill will. However, I have just threw a planet at you, so I understand. I can understand if you are a little bit upset about that. Right, so let's slow it down so we can see all the beautiful details that we want to. So there you can really see the difference in size between the Earth and Mars. Got a handy comparison right there. So I think the mass is around a third is the difference. Right, so let's press play. So I would imagine at this point the crust of the Earth would be rising up to meet Mars, like a teardrop, creating earthquakes, the likes of which the planet has only seen a handful of times in its existence. Impact now. A bright flash. Or maybe not. It's frozen in time. We are only working at 1 second a second. So this is real time. So we got Venezuela and Colombia here. Mars currently ploughing into them. Where's Olympus Mons? I can't see Olympus. So here we have the molten innards of the Earth and Mars spinning out into space and cooling and creating all these. In real life, obviously, these would be much smaller and cotillions of them. So yeah, but you get the idea. Right, so people in Europe now obviously know something is probably very wrong. So they're feeling earthquakes. And rumblings, and all the satellite communications from the southern and probably most of North America as well are being disrupted. Global communications are in chaos. Nobody knows what's happening, but everyone knows something very bad has happened. The internet begins to fill up with hastily uploaded images of the skies in North America, in the southern skies in North America, lighting up like sunrise. Florida is impacted by a gigantic tsunami of not just water, but of rock and crust. The planet's crust would basically splash. Because remember, even though we think this is like a solid ball, basically, if you took an egg and scaled it up to the size of the Earth, the crust would be on the egg would be so much thicker. This is basically a ball of molten rock with a thin crust of rock over the top of that. So you poke that, it's like imagine you know, the wax in a lava lamp. Imagine that, but with a slight, like literally millimeter thin layer of slightly drier wax. That's what a planet is. Well, a rocky planet. Anyway, back to the impact. So those inner parts I was talking about are currently splashing out. The tsunami of South America and rock and water is engulfing North America. So it's already up to Illinois, Michigan, Wisconsin, Chicago. I think this is Detroit. I'm not going to even try in case I'm wrong. But down here, so we have Los Angeles here, San Francisco here. This little blob of light here is most likely Las Vegas. So Chicago, it's gone. St. Louis, I imagine, was that little dot there, gone. I'm not sure what this city is here. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say Charlotte. I don't know. I imagine we have Denver and Salt Lake City and all of those places over here, and then over here we have Seattle and Vancouver. And right out here we have Hawaii, which is probably just thinking, oh my god, is there eastern skies are lighting up. Over in Europe, they're saying their prayers. Make a peace with God. God, let's let this happen. Me. Nah, I'm joking. So yeah, so here we are. Supersonic wave of destruction and hell smashes into Portugal, racing across Spain. The oceans, you can see here the actual water is being pushed away as this huge wall of destruction hits. The destruction moves across France, the United Kingdom, into the Netherlands, across into Germany, Denmark, have Norway up here. In Japan, they are thinking, what the fuck? In Australia, they're thinking, bloody hell. In New Zealand, they're probably just being smug about the whole situation. There we go. Well, I don't think we're going to create a moon. Western Europe is no more. The Egyptian pyramids are blown away like sandcastles. The atmosphere, see here, is being pushed along, creating probably winds like, well, you know, everything would probably be destroyed before the main wave even got anywhere near you. So one of the last surviving places on the Earth. Looks like it will be Indonesia. India is gone. China is gone. The antipode point. Humanity is now extinct. If any Earth life still exists, it's bacteria clinging to our rovers and satellites. All life on Earth is now extinct. However, Earth life may carry on somewhere else, as we have polluted the universe with us, with our life. Thank God. Right, so let's speed the simulation up a bit. So we do seem to have a little clump of things going on here, but I don't think that's going to result in anything. So let's go. Let's just speed this up. So we got 1 hour a minute. To me it just looks like the Earth has been destroyed. It's just a ball of molten rock. With a load of asteroids impacting it. Yeah, because I suppose even though all those bits of rock have all blown away, they're going to come back, aren't they? Because they're in Earth's orbit. Anyway, there you go, guys. So this is what happens when you crash two planets into each other. You get a new planet. I don't think there's any, I can't pick out any original. Oh, there's Japan, I think, is it? I think that could be Japan. I don't know. Yeah, because this could be the Pacific Ocean here. Yeah, I don't know. And it looks like our orbits now, our rotation's all with puddle ducts, it's all on the side. Ah, look, there we have the crater, I think. Is that India? That could be India. Goodbye. That is all.